Hey there, this is the third and final video in this series of me sharing how I figured out what I wanted to do after college. First video, investment banking, not the right fit. Commercial banking, a Midwest bank I never heard of with a fantastic culture became the right fit. So I was having a great time working at that bank. I was learning a lot. I really appreciated how they invested in my career. And one day my boss pulled me aside and he said, you know, it's really interesting, Katie. You seem much more interested in the business stories than the banking part. And I was like, that's so true. I had never thought about it that way. And then he said, have you ever thought about consulting? And I said, no. He said, you should look into it. So I looked into management consulting and I realized that is exactly what I wanted to do. What I really cared about was the stories of the business. How was the business succeeding? What was product market fit? What was differentiated about their product? What was their comparative advantage? What was the runway for growth? And all this stuff. I was a lot less interested in the banking part of it. I really wanted to share this story because it's an example of how sometimes we find our way to the right career by a series of trying different things and getting feedback. It is really hard to just kind of sit at your desk and identify what's going to be the perfect career for you. Sometimes you have to get in there and try different things, and that's what worked for me. And I had a boss that really cared about me and set me forward on a lifelong love of strategy. So follow us for more tips about how to get your best fit job in your high impact career.